This video is of USS Arcturus AF-52, and she was an Allstea class store ship commissioned in 1961 and decommissioned in 1973. And you're looking at her crew and her steaming along here in the out in the Med. In 1964-65, the film wasn't marked; it just was marked aircraft carrier because the person filming this was stationed on Arcturus here first, and then about halfway through it jumps over to USS Hornet, CVS-12, an Essex-class aircraft carrier commissioned in 1943 and decommissioned in 1970. So he starts off filming here when he's assigned to Arcturus, and then finishes up filming on Hornet. And this is USS Altair AKS-32, and she was an Antares class general store ship, and she's just going to come steaming alongside Arcturus here. You get some nice footage of her, and like I say, this is somewhere out in the Med, and then the Arcturus is going to pull into New York City, and there was some footage on here of the 1964-65 New York World's Fair that kind of helped me date this film. And then he's going to be, like I say, transferred to the Hornet, and they're going to pick up some footage there, and you'll see some flight deck operations, and then an underway replenishment evolution with USS Hull, DD-945, and she was a Forrest Sherman-class destroyer, commissioned in 1958 and decommissioned in 1983. And then the remaining footage is of Hornet pulling into her home port of San Diego and offloading a plane. It looks like an A4 Skyhawk, and then some other equipment, and then the film ends. But yeah, just a great look at these two ships, and like I say, right here, we're coming into New York, and yeah, I'd love to hear your comments, and hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this bit of history. Try to upload military and patriotic videos to my site here, about every other day. And if you're interested in a good read, check out my books at www.edsemler.com.